Wala pa si Emil? Hey, guys. Hmm. Biglang buhos yung ulan. Mm-mm.
Hey guys. Hey guys, what's up?
D Prime, hello. Mm-mm.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hello, hello, hello. Ayun. There I am.
Hello.
Saying hey to everyone again. Kasi hindi rinig audio ko kanina. John, D Prime, Doc G, Julian. Hello, everybody.
Shout out everybody. Sana hindi kayo nabasa or naulanan.
Man, I was asleep all day.
Hindi ikaw na. Tangin na.
Congrats,
Yeah.
Emil. Sana all.
Nobody asked. Joke lang. Hindi ko na
No,
natutulog all day.
Must be
no, no,
nice,
be,
Emil. Must be nice.
no, because the weather's real nice, real cold.
Must
That's
be
No,
why.
no, it was
nice.
really hot the whole day.
It
It
was
was
hot the whole
super
day.
hot the whole day here.
Oh, not here. Wasn't
Hindi,
hot
hindi
Tapos
here.
doon
biglang
na.
bumuhos ng hapon.
Oh,
Yeah, must be nice again.
God damn.
Sana all di mainit.
God damn.
Well, yeah, that's the province life, guys. But hey, saying what's up to everyone as well.
Sabi ni Julian, sana all Emil.
Julian is from the province.
He's not from the
That's
province. Like I don't tell people that my province is Laguna because I'm from the
the Greater Manila area.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's the
the-
Greater
Diba?
Manila area.
Bulacan,
Bulacan
di ba
is
taga
still the
Bulacan
Greater
si
Manila
Julian?
area, dude.
No, that's
I don't
still
think so.
technically
Yes, it is.
no,
I am
it
telling you
is
that it is.
by
Hanggang saan ba extent
geography.
yan?
Yung Laguna na ano, na urbanized pa.
Cavite, Laguna,
Cavite o
Yeah.
Batangas.
Pampanga nga, may certain parts of Pampanga.
Well, I can tell you, not all Laguna is still Greater Manila area. Ang laki ng Laguna sa mapa eh. And I've been to like the deep parts of Laguna.
So have I.
Ikaw na.
Di lang ikaw. Of course, you've been to the deep parts of Laguna. You passed by that on your way to Naga.
Oh, ano
Well,
pa
yeah,
south?
that's true. Well, it's the only one city, San Pablo. And Alaminos pala. Yeah, there you go. I forgot one. Yeah.
Is near the motherboard? What does that mean?
Okay, because he's AI.
Ah,
That's an AI joke.
joke.
Yeah. Well, Deepram is asking how everyone is after the Dexcon weekend last week.
Well, may 1 week na.
Naka-recover na kami. Yan, that's
Honestly,
what
I
can say.
haven't stopped working or doing things since the weekend, since that weekend. So I have kind of gone nonstop.
Bro, I just want to say before the stream starts that Hurricane Rana you did was awesome.
Thank you. You finally got to see it live.
That was awesome, yeah. And I got it on slow-mo.
Talaga?
Yeah,
Pinost mo ba?
it's on
Di ko
the,
nakita.
it's on the no, it's one of the
Di ko
clips I
tinapos yung
posted.
reel.
It's on one of the I'll show you later.
That's
It's
what
one of
I-
the-
I'll just
Tinulungan
watch
yung
it again.
skip rate ni Emil. Hindi mo tinulungan
I got
yung skip
it was a
rate,
cool it was a cool shot.
Pinapost ko
Like,
lang.
I
Pinapost
will
ko
t-
lang yung ano eh.
yung kuha ng iba. I was wondering like
And-
I thought my shot was was post-worthy.
I should cut that out specifically. Sige.
I'll show you
Kasi-
later.
Kasi nakikita ko,
I'll cut that.
Nakikita ko
and then-
sina May, sina JDL, yung ano.
It's in the middle part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in the middle
part.
I'll cut down the clip for you later. Don't worry.
I can cut it myself. Well, fine. Sure, whatever. Buti alam mong i-slow mo yung part na yun kasi ang bagal kong tumakit eh. Diba? Alright, time to shut up
Yeah.
now. Time to shut up now.
music and yeet.
My name is Colin Cash Money Cannon.
What do we want to talk about?
Hey, this is the Cosmic Cactus, Paul London.
You're still just a kid. Hello, WWE Universe in the Philippines. This is Charlotte.
Because mommy is always on top.
This is Lola Vice. I love you so much.
They love my Latina heat.
What's going on? This is Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed.
You are CM Punk.
We are pretty deadly. Yes, boy. Yes, boy.
To say his name.
Say his name and he appears.
Stan C, the voice of Philippine wrestling, University of the Philippines, Diliman.
Romoran, the fancy daddy. University of the Philippines, Diliman.
Chino Liao, Best Gout Machine, San Sebastian College Recoletos, College of St. Benilde, De La Salle University, International Academy of Film and Television.
Emil Nate, small forward, the Ateneo de Naga University.
And you're listening.
You're listening.
And you're listening
And you're listening to the Wrestling Podcast. And you're listening to the Wrestling Podcast.
to the Wrestling Podcast.
Wrestling Podcast.
Hola, Wrestling Podcast.
The Wrestling Podcast.
You're listening to the Wrestling Podcast. Yeah.
We're back. You are now listening to the longest running weekly episodic Filipino wrestling podcast. This is the Wrestling Podcast. Romaran, Chino Liao, Emil Nate, back for another live stream after missing out last week. It's been a while since we missed a live stream, but things got in the way, life got in the way. It just so happens that we had to take a break after the long weekend that it was. So, you guys were talking about DexCon weekend before the show started. We weren't able to have a debrief on that. So let's talk about it really quickly, since I'm sure you guys talked about it last week. But
recording.
Yeah, no recording.
Yeah,
but
we
people
kinda
here,
did, yeah.
people here in the chat, in the comments, didn't get to to unwind and debrief on that. So, since you guys talked about it, I hadn't done that kind of booking in 10 years, in nearly 10 years.
Wow.
Since the days of the Asia Pop Comic Con 2017. So, nung APCC 2017, I did 3 matches in 2 separate days. So hindi siya sunod-sunod at that, if I remember correctly. I was either a Friday and a Sunday or Saturday and a Sunday. I can't remember. But the year before, I had 2 matches in 2 days. So this was like the most intense weekend that I had. And surprisingly, or not surprisingly, my body held up. My 36-year-old body was able to hold up. Because I only had really 1 match that was intense, and the rest were
that was
slightly coasting. But to you guys, Chino was only there for 1 day. Emil was there for both days. I'm sure you talked about the feedback that you got, but a lot of people here enjoyed, I guess, the 2 days. Easy for you guys to say because you were just there to sit down and watch. But for the rest of us, then I think people weren't able to rest and relax. Like everywhere you looked, people were getting ready after 1 match. They had to get ready for the next match, and it was intense. It was also pretty. It was a testament then to how much better that everyone had gotten. Because people were able to just knock off those matches without really much of rest in the way in between. So congrats to everyone. Congrats to everyone who watched. Thank you to everyone who supported and watched. I know that there was also another competing show in the FPW. Let's not shy away from that truth. But whether you were there to watch both days, whether you were there to watch both shows on the weekend, FPW and DexCon, maraming salamat then for supporting Pinoy wrestling. It was really historic weekend, all things considered. Like, I don't think that's ever happened before in the history of the local scene. So really interesting stuff.
Yeah, I want to say that match you had with Max is the best match I've seen of yours.
I'm not saying a lot because you've only seen me
Yeah,
Right.
like 3 times.
Emil,
Yeah,
naka 100 matches na siya.
No, that si Max na
No,
naka
that
100
was
matches.
Max.
Si
That
Max.
was Max.
Yeah, si Max nga, naka 100
Yeah.
matches
Yeah.
na. Oh.
That Sean though, yung graphic, that was awesome. Like your different like faces
Yeah,
and
props
masks. That
to
was really
props
cool.
to Rosh for telling
cool.
the graphics team to not use AI.
That was really nice.
Yeah, so maybe one day, or maybe one day they'll release it on the YouTube channel or wherever.
It was my first time sa venue nyo, the bago.
Was it? Really?
And, yeah.
yeah.
First time. I missed the last show. So I'm glad I made it to this one.
Mm.
First of all, congrats dahil may aircon na kayo.
It's cold as hell. Di na ako sanay.
Yeah, dude.
It is.
Dude,
it is
yeah,
cold.
sobra. Nagulat din ako, sobrang lamig. But it was also a nice change of pace kasi even the production value just stepped up so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the giant
I mean,
LED
it
wall,
can't
diba?
not with the giant screen behind us.
Ganda lang. So congrats to everybody involved.
Yeah, thank you.
And gumana na rin yung the
yung
projector
projector
that they're trying to do.
na hindi bumbilya sa floor.
which is really nice. Yeah, being ringside and then you can see, it's on the floor. Like really adds a nice touch to it. So.
May sinasabi si Julian sa chat. He hasn't seen me wrestle. Well, you would have if you went. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I was promoting.
There.
And then Julian also says, you've seen me commentate for a bit nung dakila. You know what this guy did? He went up to the table while I was working and tried to say hi while I was working, while I was obviously commentating, saying words into our mic. So rinig siya sa commentary ko because he went up like, was not aware.
What part of the show was this?
Like,
alam nyo, pag AI ka, wala ka talagang awareness sa mga ganung bagay.
Jesus.
Hindi ka tao.
I was very obviously working there. I was hooked up to a mic. This guy decides to say hi and dap me up while I was busy. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's like artificial.
Kaya deserve niya ma-chop after nung show na yun.
I mean, that was his first time,
ever,
obviously.
So...
first time anywhere. Really,
God,
first time anywhere.
Parang gago. Kitang-kita nagtatrabaho yung tao. No, you were trying to... Tap lang yun, Julian. You were trying to say hi to me. You were heard on the mic that I was talking into. Like, I can hear you on the monitor on my headphones because you tried to say hi. That's when I can hear you on the headphones. That's when you'll know na nasagap ka dun sa recording namin. So next time, to everyone listening to this, it's nice. It's okay to say hi to me, pero when you see me when the match is going on and you see me actually working, Jesus Christ.
I mean, you could say hi to her like anytime.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Uncle Mac is asking can I do 100 match ko. I actually don't know because I stopped counting.
Do you have a count?
I do have a count, but my last count was around 50, and that was before I came back to
wrestle
competition in 2024. So I was counting then because JDL had his 100th match in 2024.
Yeah.
So when he advertised that, I started counting and I was around 50, 60 mga ganun. So
might be around 70 now.
Probably thereabouts. Yeah. Either 60, mid 60s, line of 6.
You padded your stats after last week.
Yeah, definitely. And syempre, the little bookings that I would get, both in Dexcon and in Pulso, definitely up the count to maybe line of 7 na.
Well, malapit na rin. Yeah.
Yeah, malapit na rin. But it's gonna take a while.
Mas madami si Max sa'yo.
Yeah, because
I thought you would have had more.
No,
okay.
I mean, he was off for a while.
There was a time that I had more, but then Max, I stopped, and then Max.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Rowan corrected me 2023. Yeah, thereabouts 2023. 2024 was when I know.
You came back.
Yeah, so my count around that time was 55 thereabouts.
Kasi nag-stop din si Max so I figured
but
he had more.
He had more bookings and then he had more shows.
He's more active.
Makes sense.
So it's all on me. So if I get booked at the current rate, probably in 2028 thereabouts.
But
I don't think so. I think abot siya ng 2030. I don't know because I don't know genuinely how often I can get booked. This is not no. This is not an invitation to book me more to get to that 100 kind. Like, I don't really mind. I don't really mind. No, I don't really mind if I get to 100 or not. Like it's not that big a deal to me because I have made more moments without getting to 100 anyway. So you don't have to book me a lot just so we can get to that milestone, you know. But because I honestly don't know if I can keep up at my current age and situation. So yeah. All right, enough about me. Jesus Christ, it turned into a little glaze fest here. Let's talk about wrestling now. Let's start with AEW. We had Redemption yesterday. A lot of things happened. So it turns out that Redemption, a lot of people were kind of dismissing it because it felt like a house show for a lot of things. It felt like a pit stop that AEW didn't quite need. Like you could have built up to All In without having this pay-per-view, but I think they did a good job of making it matter and setting up the next 3 or 4 weeks of story that leads into All In London. So let's start with the biggest thing that happened at the end. Kenny Omega retained the AEW World Championship. After the match, the Death Riders, which had issues with Will Ospreay refusing to do in Nick Jackson earlier in the show, so they tried to attack Kenny, but then Ospreay stopped them from doing that, and then Ospreay physically stops Jon Moxley from hurting Kenny Omega and Pillmanizing him. Tapos Moxley tried to make him choke Kenny out with a plastic bag, and then Ospreay rips up the plastic bag. He attacks Mox, and then that kind of signifies the end of Will's alliance with the Death Riders. And then now he repels the Death Riders, and then he gives Kenny's championship back to him. Pero nakita ni Kenny, yung plastic bag, nakita na sa paligid. So he thinks that Will was gonna do it anyway, or thought about doing it, and just as when they thought that they were, choosing the path of respect, Kenny attacks Will with the one-winged angel and sets up the arc heading into All In, their championship match at All In. So it's not quite a heel turn. Some people think it's a heel turn.
Some people are calling it a heel turn. It's weird.
When you don't kind of process, when you don't know how to process the story, you're gonna think that just because he attacked his friend, heel turn na agad. But syempre, there was an explanation. Taz was there to explain it then. At the time, Kenny saw the plastic bag, or the ripped up plastic bag, and thought, "Now, okay, you were thinking about doing it. It took you a while, and syempre, if you're gonna get on it, or if you're not gonna get on it, I will, diba? Like I'm gonna be not the bad guy, but gonna be the guy who at least makes it a little more ruthless here, diba? So, sorry, go ahead, Gina.
I think if anything, it just places the Death Riders and more specifically Jon Moxley in pure heel territory now. Kasi diba, sasabi pa natin dati na baka tweener sila, like half of them are good, half of them are not so good, but now because of events after the main event, clearly Jon Moxley is just out there to do harm, right? Yan yung killer instinct sa kanya. Yeah. So, Will Ospreay's not about that. He's about honor. And that's how things ended up happening. So at the very least, may clear antagonist na tayo dito sa kwento na to. Now, whatever role he actually plays, since wala naman siya dun sa match itself, he's just part of the story, is still going to be something that's going to be a wait and see.
Yeah, that's the thing now. The story now is the Death Riders are fully involved in this now, which is weird because they don't have anyone in the match. So I think because it's
I think they're going to try to get Will back, or they're going to mess with Will kasi he refused them, diba?
Yeah. So
parang yung build up nun involving the Death Riders and Ospreay's relationship.
Or they just stop getting involved with it because Will clearly stated now, okay, you don't want anything to do with us. You don't want to do it our way, so we're gonna leave you alone and leave you to get beaten by Kenny Omega.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
True.
They are involved in this now.
Sure.
And you got the weird thing about it for me is that they don't have anyone in the match. So why are they getting involved? What is it for
Kasi nga,
them?
it's still the relationship with Osprey.
Yeah,
diba?
kasi nga
They
Osprey
felt
rebuffed
jilted by
them.
Osprey. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yun yung rason, diba? If only perfect lahat, tapos they just leave Osprey alone just because they don't get along. Pero hindi, diba? They still need to tell a story here. And the story is that now that after everything the Death Riders have done for Will Ospreay, yung whole training arc niya, this is how he repays them, diba? By not doing it their way. Parang yun yung cinch dyan eh, diba? That's what people are gonna look forward to.
Yeah, but I also get what Emil's trying to say. Like, okay, at this point, how do they get involved? Like, do they get involved in a title match? Do they stop Osprey from winning, or do they just beat him up along the way? Diba? Like, I also understand that. Yeah. Okay. We have 3 new champions. So first, Willow becomes the AEW Women's World Champion. So they set up Willow versus Mercedes 2. It's we needed a clear face then for the heel Mercedes. So Mercedes is obviously not going to be a face here against Tekla. Was this the right move for them? I feel like it is.
Yeah. I mean, I have been saying this since Willow came back and won the gauntlet match. They're setting up All In with Willow and Monet, and looks like we're headed that way.
Gina?
Yeah, no, I agree. I kind of like that. I like Tekla a lot more than I do Willow, pero it is what it is. We still need a face. Willow's there. It's a good match, at least stylistically.
Yeah, I guess that's also why the Triangle of Madness also won Trios Championships in Stardom.
Right, Stardom.
Yeah, para maano sila.
Pampalubag loob.
Yeah. And they have something to do then.
Right.
On the side.
Makes
Andrade
sense.
wins the AEW National Champion over Mark Davis. So some people are complaining about this because he won the 4th most important singles title on the brand, but at the same time,
it's something.
It's something, yeah. Like they rewarded him for getting over. Like they rewarded Mark Davis for losing weight. It just so happens the other championships are caught up in other stories. Diba?
Plus, I think it solidifies his spot for All In.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna defend that championship at All In against
someone from the Don Callis family.
Yes, so at least parang for sure na siyang to be on the card.
Yeah.
Baka reward din to for all the comedy work he's been putting in, diba?
Yeah, he got
himself over. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind. The Andrade comeback is one of my favorite comeback stories of right now. So it's really good. Yeah. So hoping that he translates or parlays the national championship into bigger spots.
A lot better than his WWE comeback.
Oh, for sure.
That's for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that's a given now. And ito. Maya World gets rewarded as well. She beats Hikaru Shida to win the TBS Championship. Some people are also complaining that, okay, why did we have Shida win the TBS Championship if she was going to drop it to Maya World? Well, maybe it so happens that Tony Khan wants to reward as many people as possible. Like,
exactly,
they did get over. Diba? Like, Shida got...
I mean, again, too bad, so sad for Tegan Knox or whatever the fuck her name is now. This should have been her.
Nixon Newell.
Nixon Newell, there we go. Could have been her, but she didn't want to.
No, again, clarify na ni Roto. Like, it's not like...
Yeah,
No, but I mean, it's also a foot in the door.
No, the jokes are funny. The jokes are funny, yes. But, Nixon Newell, if she ever kept that booking, diba, it didn't mean that she was going to get the spot.
Oh, yeah. Fair. Maya still had to work her ass off.
Yeah, exactly. Maya had to get over.
It's a foot in the door.
It's a foot in the door, but it wasn't gonna guarantee you a TBS championship shot.
Yeah.
Like, the circumstances were different. Like, it's funny to say it's easy to make that leap of logic, but when you really think about it, it doesn't make sense. Because Maya had her own set of circumstances that got her to this spot. Diba? Like, it just because Tegan Knox or Nixon Newell was a former WWE star didn't mean that she was going to get over to the point that she was going to get a TBS or a singles championship match like this, diba?
Ganito na lang. Way to go Maya World for making the most of an opportunity.
The opportunity
Yeah,
that
of
was
course,
given to her.
indeed.
Yeah.
For like just getting a foot in the door wasn't enough. But she
No.
had to go all the way, and now she's a champion. So congrats.
And she balled the fuck out
Oh.
recently. So
She is really good. Like she
She's
is
very good. Yeah, very good. This match
Big
was
fan.
very surprising showcase for me. So I wasn't really paying attention to her, but now I am. So congrats to her.
She is she has the makings of a star. Like she has something for sure. Like minsan di mo na ano kasi they're doing extra work, diba? They're doing jobber work or enhancement talent work, diba? And sometimes you just need the extra minutes, the extra push.
Parang siyang to me, she reminds me a lot of like an early Roxanne.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Like,
Yep, same
the
vibes.
way that she carries herself. So parang it's very refreshing to watch now, especially in like a division that's all about like Joshis and indie wrestling. Diba? This style is very refreshing to me.
Yeah. Tapos, we have the confirmation of one new match for All In. Cope and Cage will be defending the AEW Men's Tag Team Championship against the Young Bucks. Some people were calling for a TLC match, although people were predicting the Young Bucks to get the match. We don't know actually yet what the stipulation is. Like, it's too early to tell. But what do you guys think of this narrative book? This booking decision rather.
Guys, please let's not have Cage and Cope have a ladder match.
No, I say go for it.
Yeah,
Like
I say
God,
go for it.
we don't.
Kung kaya na Hardys, kaya nila. What the fuck?
I mean,
Kaya
did
ni
you
Cable
see
Dudley.
Hardys versus Dudley's last year?
Iba naman
Pero
yun.
nagawa niya.
Hold up.
Nagawa naman niya.
Tsaka, no, iba naman yung Hardys versus Dudleys. Like, Devon legit had a stroke. Iba naman yun. Like, Devon could barely move, dude.
We're like already like retired years ago. So, wag na natin hiningin na ano.
They were retired years ago, but that doesn't mean that they can't go
What are
now.
you talking about? Cope has been wrestling actively for at least 5 years.
No, but
Diba?
not like a ladder match with the risk.
Kaya
like,
niya yun. Nagpatayan nga sila ni Randy Orton sa taas ng limousine.
The only bad thing that Cope ever did in the past few years since he came back was jump off the top of the cell.
And he got injured. He got injured. He got a
because
broken leg.
Yeah, because he messed that move up. Not because he couldn't go. Because he didn't know how to jump off the top of the cage.
Yun yung ano, like let's just wish
I think mas gamay naman niya to bump off a ladder instead more than jumping off the top of a cage.
For sure. I don't think this is the first time he's gonna get on a ladder ever since coming back. I'm pretty sure he's been on ladder since then. So
yeah.
I'm all for it because it's like the greatest hits, diba? See, we just talked about the Hardys and the Dudleys going at it sa TNA. This is them. This is essentially their version of that, diba? Since hindi sila makasama dun sa world din eh. And they are both, diba? They are both landmark tag teams. All three of them are landmark tag teams. So if this is the closest we can get to TLC, the first ever TLC, then I say go for it.
Do we think that FTR is getting added?
No, but I do think another team is
Really? Who?
gonna join.
The
I
Dogs?
think the New Day.
The New Day. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the New Day.
Pwede
Kasi
na
pwede na
sila.
sila, di ba?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
pwede na sila.
Pwede na sila, di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, so also the
it's
guns,
just-
I could see the guns as well.
They might do interesting because they might do that reveal that the New Day did for the Hardys
Yeah.
during that one Mania.
Ooh,
biglang labas
yeah.
na lang, diba?
I don't think they would do
Biglang
it
labas na
that
lang.
way. I think
Yeah, I don't think.
I think TK respects the audience enough to not swerve it like at the very last second.
Mhm.
But I do think we will get the New Day, or rather Kofi and Austin Creed, coming in the next couple of weeks, or if not this week, next week. Kasi we'll talk about it in a bit. We'll talk about it later, but the releases from April are already free
Right.
agents now. Yeah. As of the end of this month, or as of Friday, siguro, or Saturday.
Si Kuya Sheamus, or now known as S. Farley.
No. Sheamus
October pa
actually
siya.
is gonna be a free agent in October pa. So
Yeah.
that
October
one was-
pa, okay.
Yeah, that one was kind of a mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll talk about it when he becomes a free agent or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. One more thing. Mick Foley goes viral.
Okay, what the fuck was that? What the
Have you never wanted to bark for a couple of hot chicks?
Yeah, like again, I have been preaching on this podcast. I'm the biggest Megan Bain fan in the world, but I wouldn't put myself in that position
You say
on
that
worldwide
now.
TV.
You say that now.
On worldwide TV.
If Tony Khan offered you money,
50-year-old man who has a family.
yung mga
Nawidhan na ako. I get what you're saying. Na, okay, it's Megan Bain, it's Lena Cross. You would have done the same thing. But
I think you should go hang out with Father Bruce a little more. Father Bruce, are you here? You should go hang out with him some more. Para malaman mo yung lifestyle niya.
It's, you know what, this is funny though, because I don't even know if this is, like, I'm pretty sure they're not making Mick Foley do anything against his will.
Yeah, exactly.
At the same
so
time,
he wanted this.
Like, yeah,
is this the best use of Mick Foley? Like,
I don't.
Getting a 60-year-old guy to bark in front of two hotties on TV.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying it's funny, but it's like, nakakatawa kasi si Mick Foley kasi hindi na nga niya mahawakan ng maayos yung mic eh. And they're still making him do this crap.
But he is also a comedy legend. That's all. Remember that
That's
he is
also
a comedy
fair.
legend.
That's fair.
He's not just a hardcore legend. He's also a comedy legend. I thought it was funny. I thought it was a nice viral moment, especially for the women's tag team champions that don't have a spot on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, people were talking about that segment more than a lot of the matches that happened. So if the goal of that was to make a viral moment, then they have
you have your clip. Congrats.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Legitimately, that was the first clip I saw waking up. It was Mick Foley barking.
Discord.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, also on Twitter, like the first clip was him barking.
I actually saw it on Threads, so yeah, before watching anything.
Like the weird no, kasi Megan Bain didn't even told him to bark. He just told him to bow down. And Mick just started to bark like a dog.
He's the avatar of all gooners.
Mick is the OG gooner. I don't know if you guys know this about his lore, but he professes in a lot of his books that he is a huge Christy Canyon fan.
Wow.
Remember that?
Who's that?
Oh, he's
a porn star.
He's a porn star that's too old for you.
Oh, okay.
So Mick was always a gooner. Like I
classic porn.
Mamaya, hanapin mo sa ano.
Well, to be fair, his wife is
also pretty hot.
Supermodel.
Yes.
Yeah. Parang model siya.
That's why he's a legit gooner. His wife is hot. Like I know that Mick also liked her because of the chestal area.
Kaya pala nag-bark.
Oh, gago gooner si Mick. It's not a joke.
Okay.
All right.
I respect that.
Before we end our redemption talk, what was your favorite match or moment from the show, from the pay-per-view?
For me, the ladder match.
Okay.
Just because of Mike Bailey winning. I just
Commander.
Love
Shout out to Commander. My God. I keep forgetting how good he is.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Kasi Beast Mortos, but everybody
I haven't seen Beast Mortos in a while.
Kasi nga nagka-visa issue sila. Nakaayos na yung
okay.
That's Commander. So that's why.
So letting everybody in the pool and letting them go all out during this match, just the best idea ever.
And also, the Jericho Ciampa
I was about to give
fun.
props to the Jericho Ciampa.
He brought back the bit.
The Painmaker.
Yung sa stuff toy.
Yeah. That was pretty fun.
So, again, it's hard, as I was saying on Discord, it's hard to fuck up a hardcore match, and they delivered. So, thoughts about the Painmaker aside, it was a good way to keep Jericho, it was a good way to stop him from, dropping a stinker, if you will.
Yeah.
So
I guess the stipulation did help. Yeah.
It did. Gets good. I like Lethal Shooter. I understand it now. So I get why this match had to happen. Although I'm sad that Ciampa lost.
Well,
like,
yeah. I
like
mean,
he didn't
it's-
need to put over Jericho. Like Jericho's
He
already-
won. He won the
He won match two.
previous match.
Yeah, two previous matches. But still, diba, like Jericho wins the feud. Like Jericho doesn't need to win feuds anymore. Diba? He's Jericho.
Well,
Ciampa still
yeah.
needs to win feuds.
True. Yeah. That's fine. Because of how the match went. So
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Before we talk about SmackDown and WWE, let's take a quick Rowan ASH song break. Rowan, are you here? It's time to
He
debut
is.
your newest song. Let's go.
Mapapaulala sa giling ko. Dong digi 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 dong digi 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 dong digi 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 dong. Dong digi 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 dong digi 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 dong digi digi ding dong. Pag ako pinili mo, matutupad pangarap mo, sinta, sinta. Pag ako pinili mo, lalabas ang aking ganda, ganda. Pag ako minahal, uulan ng bulaklak. Pag ako pinili mo, ang puso ko'y para lang sa'yo. Para lang sa'yo, ang giling-giling ko, para lang sa'yo. Ang giling-giling ko, para lang sa'yo. Ang giling-giling ko, para lang sa'yo. Ang giling-giling ko, mapapaulala. Mapapaulala sa giling ko.
All right, that was a perfect length. Thank you to Baby Doll Rowan for his
I
song.
can't escape that fucking song.
Anong kanta to? Wait for sure. I don't know this.
You don't know this one?
No,
Are you kidding me?
Did you hear it or did you not know what it is?
Yeah, yung giling-giling
Yeah,
ko.
it's a new song from the girl group sa Showtime.
Yeah, I
And
can't-
it was
I can't
it's an
escape
old
this.
Vong Navarro song.
Actually, yeah, I learned that very recently.
No,
Yung
Yeah.
parang, kala ko Willie eh. Inisip ko, Willie William.
No,
Well,
it's
it kind of sounds like a Willie song. I give you that.
Pero in fairness, ang galing kumanta ni Baby Doll Rowan. That's why I decided to. That's why I decided to put it up because his voice is really good. I want
Rowan is a
someone-
good singer.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
someone to discover him. Jesus Christ, so he can stop rage baiting Ali. All right, let's go to SmackDown. Okay, so interesting thing. We have a new, or one of two new number one contenders. So Damian Priest complains on SmackDown na pare-pareho yung mga nasa championship scene. And because of that, Adam Pearce makes a new match. So Sami Zayn will go up at SummerSlam against Finn Balor because Finn Balor won a fatal four-way, diba? Fatal four-way.
Yeah.
To determine a new number one contender to whoever walks out of SummerSlam as champion. So it's Finn and it's Sami. And I think the question here is, whoever wins this match, especially Finn, do we believe that they have a legit shot at becoming the new number one, the new champion? Kasi yung sinabi ni Damian Priest in that backstage segment with Punk pala, with Punk.
Yep.
Na the boys are tired of the same people being the face of SmackDown. I think that's a legit sentiment that they have that they need to address and fix. But is that something that they're actually gonna fix?
Hey, if Sami Zayn can win the title,
It's a legitimate concern because if you even just look at the Raw, diba? Sino yung main event na fucking Seth and Roman. How many times have we seen that? Diba? And then ito nga, Cody and Punk, right? How many times have we haven't seen that as much, but they have been in the title pictures ever since they arrived onto the scene. So it makes a lot of sense. And if anything, nakaka-rage bait yung sentiment na yan. Because the fact na yung sinabi ni Damian Priest na pare-pareho lang yun nandyan. Kasi if they don't change it, then they just rage baiting people into thinking na, oo nga, no, pare-pareho ka, pero wala silang ginawa.
That's actually a good point.
Yep,
I'm actually glad that you brought that up because sometimes it feels like, okay, we're self-aware that we understand the problems that we have, especially when we have some of our guys say it in pipe bombs, diba? And then parang they leave it just there, diba? Parang sasabihin namin na alam namin yung problema namin, pero hindi namin ayusin, diba? Hindi namin papaka-sad boy lang kami, ganito. Like we're aware of our self-destructive patterns, diba? So that's actually a good point, that it is kind of rage baity that they do that, because you can't just stop there. You have to fix the problem. You can't just stop at addressing the problem.
Right.
Yep. And I'm also fucking tired of the same old main event scene for almost 2 years. Itong rotation na to, itong Seth, Punk, Roman, Cody.
Hello, we
ito
have
lang
the
ba?
bloodline again. What are we talking about?
Exactly. Like, ito lang ba yung mga main eventers?
We have the bloodline again.
Yeah. The last guy who held the title that isn't those four are Drew, Sammy, and Damian Priest. So, like, ano ba? Like, are we creating new stars here?
Oh, kaya nga.
That's why I had a violent reaction. I know this is unrelated, right? This is why I had a violent reaction. I have a violent reaction when I saw the Unreal episode where they were saying they were thinking about having Braun Breaker win the fucking Rumble. That's a way to establish a star.
Di pa ba tayo nag-debrief about Unreal season 3?
I mean, we didn't do it for the last season, so I didn't expect it for this season.
Pero this is only 5 episodes, diba?
Yeah, that was the thing that resonated to me the most, was they had a chance to pull the trigger here on a new star. They didn't do it. And who's the champion right now? Roman fucking Reigns. I am sick and tired of Roman Reigns holding a title. I'm sick and tired of Cody being in the main event scene. I'm sick of Seth Rollins being in the championship scene doing nothing else. I'm sick of CM Punk, which is ironic because I'm the biggest CM Punk fan out there. So can we have someone else? And if that guy's gonna be Finn Balor, then hell fucking yes. I want it to be Finn Balor.
Jasper, you know what to do. But yeah, I think more than rage bait, I feel like it is edging. More like.
Yeah, okay, that's more accurate. Yeah. That's more accurate.
I feel like people want Finn Balor, but also people don't think Finn Balor is going to win because of the patterns that they had, the patterns that they have that they have exhibited, in that they're not going to make this guy win because he went up against Roman and he lost, and now people think that he's not going to beat any top star. Unless
how can you say that someone isn't made for the main event or isn't championship material if you don't give him that opportunity to be a champion? Let him.
No, the problem is you can be a main eventer in WWE, but there is a difference between being a main eventer in WWE
and being a champion.
No, not just that, but also being a guy who could beat the top stars in Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes, the two of them.
Fair, yeah. Yep.
So yun yung problem that they're dealing with right now, because you can get pushed, like say your Braun Breakers or your Seth Rollins even, or your Drew McIntyres even, but will they see you as a guy who could beat Cody Rhodes or CM Punk at this point? Or CM Punk has put over a lot of people at this point, but also Roman Reigns, diba? So it is a problem that they do have to fix. And again, you can't stop at acknowledging that you have a problem. You have to fix the problem. Diba?
Well, that's a problem they created in the first place.
Yeah. Neil is right in the chat. He asks, pang ilang inning na to? Referencing what Paul Heyman once said about, we're in the bottom of the whatever inning, second or third, diba? Not even at the ninth, diba?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good point. It's a good call. Good call, Emil. Good call, Neil. But hopefully, we do want a Finn Balor run. Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, any one of those two guys, really. Sami, I think you have something to say about Sami then. It's pretty clear. I want to talk about what he said in his last promo. Like, this guy is telling the truth about Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis. So like, they are kind of holding him down. And the reason why people are booing Sammy despite him telling the truth is because binabangga niya yung mga fan favorite. Diba? Like, apparently it doesn't matter if you're telling the truth. It just matters who you're telling the truth about. And that kind of bothers me because it messes with the way that they're writing faces and heels right now. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
this is why I think the fans in the arena are fucking morons for booing Sami Zayn. Because he's right. Like as someone who's watching the daily show or the weekly show, I sympathize with him because he's telling what I'm observing. Parang sinasabi niya kung ano yung naobserbahan ng mga tao. But the fans in the arena, for some reason, have their, I don't know if they're blind or they're deaf or they just don't fucking care.
No, people just find you annoying from the way that you talk about things. So Sammy has always been neurotic, diba? And a little annoying with the way he yaps.
Well,
diba? It depends on what he's yapping about that determines what you feel about him as a character. And right now, syempre, he's whining about the authority figures. But when you really listen to what he's saying, yung sinasabi niya has a point. Diba? Like, he is being screwed over by a lot of different people and incidents.
It's very akin to what LA Knight is doing
exactly.
now.
On Raw.
Yeah, but LA Knight is also saying things about the Bloodline. And it's kind of split in the middle because you either hate the Bloodline or you love them. And if you're tired of the Bloodline, LA Knight is more entertainingly a babyface. Because he doesn't say it the same way Sammy does.
Yeah. So... Yeah. At least they're doing something here with the Sammy character, but I just hate.
I don't know what they're doing with it. If they're actually getting to it somewhere, like,
I think they're getting somewhere with it.
Like I feel like the natural progression or the natural conclusion of this Sammy arc is to have a match with Adam Pearce, because Adam Pearce is the guy who screwed him over.
I think
or
this
Sami
leads to a
Zayn versus Nick
WWE
Aldis.
Championship. I think this could lead to a WrestleMania spot for him.
Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, because again, he's going after authority figures now.
Sure.
Well,
Nick Aldis was the last guy who screwed him over.
Yeah, by by having him by bringing CM Punk, diba, when he lost the title. So, yeah.
All right, Nikki Bella is back. She says that she is going to retire at the end of 2027 next year. We have a 6-woman tag team match: Fatal Influence versus Bella Twins and Paige. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hasn't Bella Twins retired long time ago?
Yeah.
Kaya nga sila naging Hall of Famers
exactly.
na eh. Paano ka magiging Hall of Famer kung di ka pa rin, aside from Rey Mysterio, of course.
I mean, divorce is expensive. So,
God.
it's a messy divorce, diba? So,
hey,
supportive yung kapatid.
She was a victim of DV.
I mean,
yeah,
okay,
she was.
Fair. I'm not saying that. Not saying anything against that, but you get that money. Good for you, girl. Diba?
Yeah. And yun nga, I think the team up of Paige and Rebel has ran its course. It was a great moment at WrestleMania.
I think people were expecting a turn here, but I don't know why. But I never expected a turn.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
I mean, they kind of need to be together for the six-woman tag at SummerSlam.
So
maybe they could do. Maybe they could do the turn there and have Paige turn on the Bella Twins. Yeah. I'm more interested, or I'm more interested in seeing Paige run here as a solo competitor, because she's been stuck in tags ever since coming back.
Yeah. Oh well. Then Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams for the U.S. Championship has been officially made for SummerSlam. Is this something that we asked for? Like, I still don't see the value.
Nobody asked for Baron Corbin.
I'm still waiting for that Mellow Trick pay-per-view U.S. title match. I thought we're gonna get it, but nope. It's Baron Corbin. I mean, kakabalik lang niya, so I assume they want him. They want to showcase their new signing, and that's why he's on the SummerSlam card. Yeah.
We'll talk about that on Thursday.
Yeah, the predictions. Yeah.
Okay. Triple A. Ito.
Oh, did we talk about the human monies match? Sorry,
We'll just
nawala
talk
ako.
about that in a minute. No, we haven't talked about Raw yet.
Okay.
So
We'll talk
yeah,
about
we
Raw
will
on Thursday.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Triple A. Ito, mas
yeah.
groundbreaking. Mas breaking news. So, Emil was wrong. Dominic is not part of Perros del Mal. But he was right. Emil was right in saying that Dom has
Double
two groups now.
faction.
Yeah. So Dom has joined El Ojo with Dorian Roldan and Omos. Because wala na injured si Vikingo, he has to be the he has to be the new face of the group.
faction. Yeah.
So he left El Grande Americano in their tag match against Angel and Daga. So Daga was able to beat EGA, and now it's a three-way. I guess it's kind of like a three-way without Daga being officially added to the championship match yet at Triple Mania. So okay,
this is interesting because they didn't address it on Raw.
they did.
Diba?
They're not really
They're not
doing
gonna do
that.
that. They're not gonna do that.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Yeah,
No.
pero paano nga yun, diba? Do they just keep it? Is there two DOMs now? Like,
Yeah.
Sa bagay,
Mas ina-address nila sa NXT yung
I get
double
what
stuff.
Chino is saying
Yeah.
because they're adjusting it in NXT, diba? With Bronco Nima and
Carmen, diba?
Yeah, so I get what he's saying that it wasn't addressed on Raw.
Right?
But
Even
still,
EGA was a thing that was addressed.
but still, they're not doing that with Raw recently. Din kasi even the EJ stuff, yeah. So
medyo weird lang na okay dalawa siya. So I guess it's just a side quest.
I guess parang ano lang nagkataon lang talaga na Vikingo was injured and you got EGA who has the Americanos with him and Daga with Perros del Mal. So parang okay, put him with the faction that isn't the Judgment Day, and that's your feud for the Triple Mania show.
Sure.
I mean, I get that they're trying to keep it all Triple A as much as possible, but could have made more sense if they brought the Judgment Day in instead.
Actually,
because it's already a built-in faction.
I don't think it's much of a faction now than it was like even 6 months ago.
Di sa bagay, ang lalaki lang naman sa Judgment Day, si JD.
Bring JD.
Yeah. No, JD. I mean, JD's not gonna be a heater for anyone. Like JD's small.
Small. Yeah, that's fair.
They don't have a big anymore. They don't have Damien Priest anymore.
This year they have Omos.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that group then needs new face nga sabi ni Ro kasi
I mean yes, okay, but come on, make it make sense. How can we say this is the same Dom in
you know what, Chino? I stopped. What? The moment I started appreciating Triple A, the moment I stopped associating it with Raw or NXT or any other WWE show.
Exactly.
It's just a show on its own.
At least NXT still acknowledges it, diba?
Yeah.
So at least
because they have guys wrestling in NXT rin sometimes,
exactly.
Diba? Yeah. But main roster, no chance. It's not gonna be connected.
They'll bring over the championships, I guess. That's it. Like the Cruiserweight Championship and the Mega Championship. So
yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to at least hindi pa babyface si Dom. Like he's still heel for sure.
So ano to, tatlo silang heels. Ay, EJ is the clear babyface. Sorry.
Yeah, EJ is a face.
Yeah.
No, but
okay.
he's a national hero.
I forgot. Sorry.
He hasn't been a heel in a while.
I forgot. My bad. That was
You're bad.
That was yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see what happens here.
All right. Lastly, we have yung mga na-release from WWE in April are now free agents. So we talked about the New Day earlier. So expect to see them soon enough in AEW. I mean, I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but it's gonna be the likely. It's gonna be the likely thing.
Destination.
Yeah, especially with Kenny and Austin Creed being friends. Any company would love to have the New Day as part of their tag division, for sure.
Yep.
So
yeah, the guns are also available now.
The Motor City Machine Guns. Yes, exactly.
Another team I'm predicting to go to AEW. I won't be surprised if they go back to TNA.
Oh yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Santos Escobar has revealed his new name. He's now Romeo Malverde. Another Romeo, another RM, Romeo M. in wrestling.
Oo nga, no?
Selena
Romeo
Vega is
Moreno.
now Selena with an X.
Yun, she appeared with Andrade.
Yeah.
In a
So
video.
it's likely gonna be Anna. But I don't expect her to go to AEW. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? I don't mostly because I don't think Malachi Black is heading back to AEW. Especially with the way he left.
It's not gonna.
Yeah, I think he's either doing TNA or MLW.
Baka mas MLW kasi kaibigan niyo si Karrion Kross.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
Zoe Serrano, the former Zoe Stark, has linked up with Shayna Baszler in Rev Pro in the UK.
Yep.
So
Rev Pro is interesting because isn't that owned by Nikki Cross now?
Oh yeah, that's right. No, Progress is owned by Nick.
Progress pa hindi ba yun?
Progress will be owned by.
Okay.
Yeah, Nikki Cross has
Nick
also
Demo
appeared
and Nikki
now.
Cross. Nikki Storm.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Eto, kakasayan lang sa WWE. Mike Santana has a new name.
A new name.
He is now.
Is he Nox Raijin?
No, he's not. Nauna pa siya kay Hiromu, by the way.
Yeah.
He is now Cruz Montana.
Cruz Montana.
Bakit dalawang apelido niya?
Exactly. That is the joke.
Last name, yeah.
The joke.
Also wait, dalawa yung Cruz nila.
Yeah, Cruz del Toro.
Cruz del Toro.
And Cruz Montana. What the fuck?
Well, at least it sounds similar to Mike Santana.
Name generator do they have?
Yeah, no. We can't make fun of it because Santana has said that it's a tribute to his late father. So we're gonna lay off it. Pero syempre, syempre knowing us, we're in a Hispanic country or Spanish influenced country. We know that it's two last names brought together. So Cruz del Toro, Santos Escobar.
It's a type of name you would see in I don't know if you know this game, the wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrestling Revolution.
Hirap talaga.
Yung inventong name.
Sana ginawa na lang Mike Santa Ana. You know, I think that would have been a closer.
Mike Montana.
Sure,
Mike Montana, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Mike Cruz.
Generic naman.
Generic ng Mike Cruz no? Parang kaibigan mo lang.
Yeah. I mean, why couldn't he keep his name? Now with all these name changes, now I'm wondering how the hell did Ethan Page get away with still
Stephanie Vaquer? Hello, Stephanie Vaquer.
I have stopped trying to make sense of what names get kept. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, Mike Santana is a former world champion.
And appeared in NXT as Mike Santana already.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
See Jordan Grace, when she made the jump, she didn't really change her name.
Oh, yeah. Jordan Grace, another good example. So, I mean, I guess, yes, we are at the point where we just suspend our disbelief.
Yeah. But, yeah, I guess he's going to appear tomorrow as Cruz Montana.
Yep. That he will.
I wonder if he retains all the presentations and the theme song.
Oh, yeah, he will, for sure.
Graphics.
No.
Sa TNA. Galing naman TNA.
All right.
So let's see.
Yeah. That's it for our weekend reacts. We got it all done in an hour. Before we get out of here, Chino, do you have any plugs?
Yeah, this Friday, I will be at the Cool Pals Bar with Ryan Rems and Ren Bernardo for Ryan Rems and the Fur Babies. Tickets are still available. Head to comedymanila.ph for all the tickets.
Yeah.
Emil, what about you?
No plugs. Just follow the pod on all social media platforms. And give us a 5-star on Spotify. That's it.
All right. No plugs for me right now. Wala pang next show for Puso and DexCon. So stay tuned na lang. Abang-abang na kayo for when the next one. I think that we're going to have an announcement sooner or later.
Yo.
Yeah. All right. That's it for this week's Weekend Reacts. Thank you to Babyface producer Jasper for always helping us out with this one, making us sound great. If you want to continue the conversation, it's at Wrestling2XPod on Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky at Wrestling Podcast on Instagram, Threads, and Facebook. For Chino, it's at Chino Supersize. For Emil, it's at EML_Meister. Email Meister, pala. Diba?
Yep.
For Stan underscore Stan C, Rowan, Monday Night Rowan. For myself, is at Shang.Daddy on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads, and at Roaswar for Twitter and Blue Sky. We'll see you guys maybe on Thursday. I don't know yet if we'll have a live stream because I might be out for work again. We'll update you. Baka uwi na naman sa recording. So we'll let you guys know. But till then, please stay safe, stay dry. Muulan na naman. Please stay hydrated. Pag mainit. And don't be a dick. Wrestling Podcast out. Later, Outcast. Peace. Bye.